If you're taking the IELTS speaking test, my advice is be fun, be interesting to listen to. You don't have to be serious all the time. And one way to do that is to have a great story in your part 2. And this was my part 2 question back in 2022 when I scored 9 for the first time in speaking. And here's how I answered it. So this question actually reminded me of how we became boyfriend and girlfriend with my wife. We had actually been friends with my wife because we studied for like 4 years together, and after that we also worked together. And it was these early years of us working together when I started to develop some feelings for her, but I decided to keep these feelings to myself because I didn't really want to jeopardize my friendship over some kind of feelings I was not really sure about. So I didn't really open up. But this little plan of mine didn't actually work because every time I saw her, my heart used to beat fast, I used to sweat, I used to feel very awkward, and I realized that it was time for me to open up. But I didn't know how to do that. So for the next couple of weeks, I gathered some courage, and finally on a Saturday night, I invited her over a dinner to this nearby restaurant. So we went there. And obviously I was sitting very nervous, so I decided to, order 2 glasses of water. After having some water, I started to feel more confident. So for some reason, all of a sudden, I said to her that I loved her. And she just sat there and looked at me for like 5 seconds. At least it felt like 5 seconds, and just stood up and left. So I didn't really want to eat anything after that because my appetite was gone. So I paid for 2 glasses of water and left. I was happy and sad at the same time because, finally I could get rid of this feeling that was torturing me for like months, right? But at the same time, I was upset because she didn't say anything. So I went home and just lying on my bed, and all of a sudden I received a message. And the message was from her. And in the message, she just told her that she also loved me. Actually, what I described didn't happen in real life. I was just making things up because the examiner was reacting. So my advice is be interesting.